Hey guys, it's me, Noah from Team 1 Inch. We're here at Locals. This is a good friend of mine named Sam. He's playing Dark Worlds. So here's a deck profile.
Alright guys, I've been playing Dark Worlds for a couple formats. Everything in the main deck has gone through a lot of testing, so if you disagree with it, that's fine, but I've tested this deck to death. So, alright, let's start with the profile. 3 Graphas, it's Dark World staple. Every deck runs 3 Graphas. 3 Snow, again, Dark World staple. 3 Browse. This is everything that everyone runs. Not much explanation needed. Next, I run 2 Beige. Beige is a great card for going into easy rank 4s with Trance Archfiend. It's also really good when you're dead. When you've already normal summon, you can special summon from Gate, special from Healing, special from Drag Down. Any of your discard outlets, go into Grapples, go into rank 8s. It just fuels a lot of your plays. It's really good. I really like it. Next, I run 2 Silva. So, the problem this deck has is traps. Basically, if your Grapha gets Faintest Chain, you have no outs. So, Tribute Summon Grapha, and bounce it back, bounce Silva back, and special summon it back. This card is played because Faintest Chain is in this format. If Faintest Chain loses popularity, I might cut this, but I still really like the card. It feels a lot of your plays. It's the same thing as Beige, except it's a level 5. Next, 2 Trance Archfiend. People say, why don't you run Fable Raven? Because it's a card destruction. And yeah, it's a card destruction, but when it's destroyed, it doesn't get your Dark Worlds back. It doesn't get any of your any Dark Monster back. Basically, you banish for dates. Your opponent uses DD Crow and Grapha. You don't care. Trance Archfiend gets destroyed, you get it right back to your hand. It's also discard outlet, which is awesome. It fuels a lot of your rank 4 plays, because you use this, then you activate its effect, go in, use Beige, and then go into an instant rank 4. It's a really good card. Next, I run 2 Malefic Stardust Dragon. Have you ever wanted to make Felgran at any point in time? Or like any rank 8 that's really, really good? Including, but not limited to, Zombie Steam. This card fuels all of your rank 8 plays. You can overlay 2 Graphas, but why would you do that when you can overlay a Malefic Stardust, which is dead on the field anyways, unless you have Skill Tree, because it can't attack. I really, really like this card. I don't think I'd ever cut it, but that's it for monsters. No hand traps.
Why no hand traps?
Because you don't have plays. It's Dark World's going to be really inconsistent, and in order to prevent that, you can't run Healing, you can't run Hexy. If you could, I'd probably be trying to keep the deck to 40 cards, 37 without stars. So next, you run 3 Gates, Dark World staple. 3 Dealings.
No, I wanted vampires before you wanted one.
Yeah, they're all ulti. Yeah. Another, again, Dark World staple. Drag Downs. This card is also running every Dark World deck. Like, if you're not running this card, you're doing something wrong. Because any card that can allow you to net and disrupt any play your opponent wanted to make is amazing. This card should be banned. I don't know why it's legal. 3 Upstart Goblin. I was running this card before Patrick Hoban because it's a Dark World card, but now it's an every deck card, and so if you find these, you're really lucky. It makes your deck 37 cards, and you don't care about the 1,000 life point game because it's Dark Worlds. You bring back a 3,000 beat stick every single turn, so you don't care. Want to learn? This card it's gone in and out. It's good, but I don't like the fact that it vanishes in dark. I mean, I can get it back with Trance Archfiend, but I don't know, it's iffy. I like it, but I've debated cutting it. 1 Foolish, because put Graph and Grave and any other Dark World monster in your hand brings it back. Alright, that's it for spells. Oh, no, actually, 1 MST.
Why only 1?
Because there's not room for 3. I mean, I guess you could. You could be running the build that topped the regionals, with 3 MS. I think it was 3 MSTs, 3 Mind Crush and stuff like that. But those cards are good, but I don't know. This is kind of a turbo deck, so you do your plays as fast as possible. There's not a lot of room for sitting and waiting. So MST can be dead. I mean, not really, but like it's really good at 1. I've tested it at 2, I've tested it at 3. I just prefer it at 1.
Graph us all your MSTs.
Yeah. Also, Grapha gets rid of any problem traps. Like if your opponent has anything set, you just discard Grapha, get its effect, pop a trap. I find myself doing that more often than popping monsters. Triple Reckless Greed.
Oh.
This card is an immediate +1. If you resolve 3, you win. Because card advantage, you just like you draw 6 cards. It's like resolving a 6th Sense, except you don't have to roll a die. You just get them. Yeah. 2 skill drains, because 3 effect negation of everything, and all your Dark Worlds activate and resolve and break. It allows Malefic Stardust to attack. The only thing that hurts in the deck is Transmission. And I used to run Tour Guides, but when I realized how good this card is, Skill Drain, and how much it disrupts Tour Guide, I cut Tour Guide. Because honestly, this card wins games. Evil Swarms, things that would, Constellars, anything that activates on the field. Even Mermails, Fire Fists, Bujins. This card just shuts them down. They can't play Yu-Gi-Oh with this card.
War Chariot.
Dark Smog. Only 1 Dark Smog in the main. I side the other. Dark Smog is really, really good. Every turn you get a discard outlet that banishes a monster in your opponent. So, number 1 is a discard outlet. So if your opponent is like using Maxis and Mailers, you can just banish them if they're not using their grave that much. If they're playing Water, if they're playing Bujins, Fire Fist, you don't care. You just banish the monsters. Main 1, side the other, because you don't always play Mermails, Fire Fist, and Bujins. And then we run the 2 viruses.
Why the viruses?
Because Mermail, Yugioh. Yugioh, I resolved this card against Yugioh, and my opponent, they picked up their cards. They were like, it wiped their entire hand. They can't do anything. And then Mermail, it's like, you wanted to discard something, like Marksman, if you're not playing Pat Hobun's build, then Infantry, Gunday, Linday. It puts them in the grave, where they're useless, out of your hand. Spellbooks. Or if your opponent plays traps, then get rid of all of them. Get rid of all your opponent's spells. Like, your opponent's playing spellbooks, they lose. If you resolve this card, you win.
Yo, you just cut your deck in half.
Okay. So, now to the extra deck. I play 2 Synchros only because Malefic Stardust is in this deck. You cannot make this card. Do not try and make this card. It's in there to be banished.
Challenge.
Stop.
Skill Drain. Gates. This card becomes a 3300 beat stick, and there's not a lot that can get over that. It's amazing. I would never cut it. I love it. Every time I bring out this card, I win.
Dark World.
Abyss Dweller. Mirror Match. Mermail. Anything that, like, resolves a grave.
Bujin.
Yeah, Bujin.
That's still a deck?
Wait, what are Bujins?
I don't know. I have War Chariot.
Black Ship of Corn.
Not everyone has.
Have you ever left a Linday face up and just wanted to be like, I don't feel like destroying it. I don't want them to get a summon. Let's send it to the grave and have them take 1,000. Black Ship. Also, anything that you just can't get over for whatever reason. I mean, you shouldn't really have that problem with a 3,000 beat stick that comes back out every turn. But anything you can't get over, just send it to the grave. It's a Fiend. It becomes a 2,600 defense ball. It's also a Book of Moon.
All in one package.
Macrocosmos, Deep Fissure, and Soul Drink.
I don't believe.
What are those cards?
Okay.
I don't know.
Macrocosmos, defizz or something. I'll say it again. Like, you detach, you target this, you target that, and they're gone. Forever. The card that kills your deck is gone. This is why you run this card. Because this wins games. Oh, I didn't do quite enough damage? Game? Scoop? Headshot. Jesus. He's literally Jesus. If you don't play this card, you're doing something wrong. I don't go into it that much because skill drain, but when I don't have skill drain, this is my first turn ranking because it's Jesus. And it negates effects. Blow up all the things. Blow up all the things and have your opponent take damage. Also recycle graphics. Blow up all the things. So you detach this and you target. Does it target? I don't know. It does target. So either way, you target a Xyz monster, it's destroyed, and then they take damage equal to its attack. Deck profile. So this card is one me game. So it was last format. I was playing against Dragoonity Rulers, and he big-eyed my my zombie stick, my 4500 beat stick. Oh, that's okay. Game. Ooh. They take 4500 and 2600 for big eye, and then I attack. That's a good game. Next time, don't take my monsters. Tachyon Dragon. Because who doesn't like to attack 3 times in a battle phase? Your opponent does something. If they have a mandatory effect, this card is the shit. Number one, it negates effects. It puts graphic in grave. And if your opponent activates effect in the battle phase, you can attack it. And it gates that attack. So, 3,000, 4,000, you're at 1,000, good game. Scoop.
Why?
Because it's a 4500 beat stick with skill drain. And if you don't, it negates effects. I like it. Who doesn't want free 4500 beat sticks? It's only 2-level darks. Malefic starts in Grapha.
That's so busted.
That's it for the action deck. For the side deck goes through changes every week. Some minor, some major. But what stayed the same basically is these 3. These are my 1-offs on the side. The extra dark spawn, the extra deck demi, and another MST. This may go up to 2. But for now I only decide 1 extra.
Yeah, but ever since
Hieratic Rulers, anything that has multiple attributes, like, I don't know, the rogue deck you play, that rogue deck that all you people play out there, die. You resolve this card, you only play darks. What are monarchs? Your opponent can't play the game, and then you do whatever you want.
No gladiator moves. No, I just use the Quest rule.
Water. They have multiple types. Fish, Aqua, Sea Serpent. They can't play the game. Constellars. Constellars. Have you ever left Constellars with a Beast Warrior? They can't exceed. They can't do anything. Sure, they have Bear, but who gives a crap? Evil Swarms. Oh, try making Ophion. Ophion's a dragon. Do you even have a dragon in your deck? No, of course not. You lose once I resolve that card. Does your deck search? No? Okay, I'll discard a random card.
Yugioh player! Yugioh player! Someone just handed me a slip of
If your deck searches, it's gone. And I get to look at your hand. Blind Crush is amazing. At the start of the format, once Dragon Ball was hit, I was like, I'm signing this in every deck. Because it's just so good. Iron Rolls. Macrocosmos, DD Crow. Anything that vanishes, you just side this in, you resolve it, and your opponent's like, oh, I can't vanish. Oh, I lose. Because Grappa. System down. Have you ever not wanted Yugioh to play Yugioh?
Oh, I love seeing Yugioh not play Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't you, James?
They go into the power play, they have their 3 whatever. They have their 3 machines on board. You have no machines ever.
That's why I'm threatening more on your system now.
This card has been in and out for the past 3-4 months. I like it because, again, rogue decks, you don't know what they play, but once you figure out their engine, you resolve this card and prevent them from playing the game. Basically, my side deck prevents people from playing Yugioh.
He just doesn't like people playing Yugioh.
So if you could give MVP to one card in your deck, what would you give it to?
I know I said Felgran was Jesus, but this is God. This is God.
He has Jesus and God in the same deck. My God.
Well, obviously Grappa, but like words cannot say anything. This card.
So is there anything else you want to say about the deck?
People say it's autopilot, but it has a steep learning curve. Not as big as Windmills, not as big as Fire. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to misplay, you're going to run out of resources. You have to manage your resources, and you have to be able to play around macro defense and soul drain. If you can't do that, you lose. Oh, pro tip, to all you new players playing Dark Horse. Soul Drain does not stop Grappa from summoning itself. And it never will.
Well, thanks, guys. This has been Sam here with Team 1 Inch, signing out.